It's Friday, don't ask me why day. It's Friday with Frank.
We're back. It's still Friday, and I'm still Frank. I've just been talking with my guests, Hillary Clinton and Queen Elizabeth, about their new book. It's entitled, All Bark and No Bite, The Story of Women with No Political Future. Hillary, is it all right if I call you Hillary?
Sure, Frank, that's fine. And you may call me Your Majesty.
Yes, well, Hillary, I understand that your new book is sort of a personal tell-all blockbuster. What might readers find in the book?
We talk about the men we love, and also the men we'd like to love. Governor Schwarzenegger, for instance.
Does your book shed any more light on the issues surrounding the so-called Zippergate incident between your husband Bill and Monica Lewinsky?
I will only say that Bill is a hard dog to keep on the porch, especially when there are lots of self-serving, husband-stealing, slutty little bitches running around the neighborhood. But other than that, I believe in a zone of privacy.
I see. Your Majesty, I'm told that sales of your new book are flagging. Would you care to comment on that?
It is quite perplexing that sales of our book have been so slow, especially considering my decree that it should be carried in all the best adult bookshops and stationers. Did you just say that our book is being sold in adult bookstores? Why yes, you know, bookshops which carry books by authors like Tolstoy, Hemingway and the like. Les, let me hip you to something. Adult bookstores are stores that sell pornography. Oh bother. A dreadful cock-up on my part. I'll say. No wonder our book hasn't been selling. Nobody would buy it, except people like my husband. In fact, I autographed his copy just last week. It would appear that I need to get out of the palace more often.
Before I bring out our next guest, I'd like to take just a moment to thank the Carol Clowns Club for sponsoring this special televised broadcast. Now, as you know, the Friday with Frank show is all about bringing people together. My next guest is someone you all know and love to hate. The Mad Bomber. Now folks, in America we believe in freedom of speech. And while gas prices are constantly going up, talk is still cheap. The Mad Bomber, as you all know, is bent on ending the Friday with Frank show. Go figure. So in the interest of bringing people together, I have invited him here today to give him a fair chance to make his case to you, the people. So let's give the warm Friday with Frank welcome to the Mad Bomber.
It is I, the Mad Bomber.
First, I would like to thank you for taking time out of your, shall we say, explosive schedule to visit with us.
Not at all.
Well, I know you are a busy clown, so the stage is yours, and the world is listening. What have you to say?
I am incensed, I am outraged, and I am so angry that I am seeing red.
I think you may be looking at your nose. Try uncrossing your eyes. But why are you so angry?
You mentioned a clown club. I believe you called it the Pair O Clowns Club. It upsets me that there is an influential clown club of which I am not a member, nor to which have I been invited.
Yes. There is such a club, and it is the most prestigious comedy club in the world.
Just one question. Who do I have to kill to get in?
Well, the bigger problem is that the Paro Clowns Club is, by definition, comprised of exactly 2 clowns. John Herbie and myself.
And can you not make an exception? I am begging you, I would get on my knees, but unfortunately I do not seem to have that option. Just please, do not force me to say pretty please.
I'm thinking. Well, it would be funny to have a total of 3 members in a 2-member club. Of course you would have to study the concepts of nether laughter. You would have to learn the pardon my word handshake, the cigarette lighter game, and a few other things. Then of course, you'd have to pass the final audition. But yes, it could be done. Oh. But then there is that little matter of your wanting to blow me to bits.
I will, of course, promise not to blow you to bits, and I shall henceforth cease trying to cancel the Friday with Frank show.
What do you think, audience? Should I give him a shot at it? That applause seems obvious enough. Then it is set. I will take you on as my apprentice, train you in the ways of true clown lore, and then you will be brought before the grand wazoo for your final audition. But concerning that audition, I can only say, be afraid. Be very afraid.